wanted to die, so he chained himself to a giant rock and jumped into a river. He instantly started to drown, and his vision went black. After some time, he regained consciousness, but he was greeted by a shadowy figure with dark clothes. "Who are you?" the man asked. "I am Death, the one who lays souls to rest. Have you made seeking me your quest?" The man was happy. He must have achieved his goal, so he asked confidently, "O Death, have you come to take me?" "No," Death replied. "The river you drowned in was very cold. Your death will be at a warmer place." And so the man woke up and saw that he had been saved from drowning. Now he knew his death would be at a warmer place, so he gathered his belongings and traveled into the desert. On his journey, he was ambushed by bandits, and in his struggle with them, one of them pulled out a dagger and stabbed him in the stomach. Again, he lost consciousness, and when he regained it, he was back with Death. With a smile on his face, he asked, "O Death, will you take my soul now? For I have died in a warm place." Death replied, "No. What you have suffered was painful. Your death will be painless." And so the man woke up and saw that he had been saved by kind travelers and taken to a foreign land. He lived there for a while, and when he was fully recovered, he asked the people of the desert if they knew a way for him to die a painless death. He was in luck. The locals specialized in making a mixture from the toxins of animals that they used for medicine, but too much of it would leave a person stunned and eventually dead. The man asked for the mixture, and even though the locals were confused, they granted his request. The man was filled with joy. All he had to do was drink, and he would finally be granted his wish. So he drank. For a third time, he saw Death. This time, he was laughing at the top of his voice. "Come, Death, take my soul, for I have died and I did not feel any pain." This time, Death was silent. The man was even more assured of himself. He had stunned Death to silence, and had definitely done it this time. "Will you now take my soul?" he asked. The man was not prepared for what he saw next. A stream of tears dropping from the face of Death. "O man of the world," Death replied, "how can you claim that you have died a painless death when nobody is in more pain than you? For who is in more pain than the one who seeks me?"